Come on, ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together for the first family as they enter the venue. We're welcoming His Excellency Dr. Mohammed Irfan Ali, the President of the Cooperative Republic of Guyana. Also with him is the dazzling First Lady of Guyana, Aria Ali. And of course, we're joined by the boys, Zaid as well as Ian. Put your hands together, please, as we give them a warm welcome into the venue. How are we feeling, Main Street? How are we feeling, Christmas Village? Excellent. Now, all of what we're seeing tonight is because of stalwart leadership, and it brings me great delight to introduce a leader whose impact continues to define Guyana, the Guyana that we enjoy, a Guyana that is well talked about in the region, and one that the world celebrates and wants to be a part of. Some of us call him the Secret Santa, ladies and gentlemen, but to all of us, he's our beloved president. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together as we welcome the President of the Cooperative Republic of Guyana, Dr. Mohammed Irfan Ali.
Thank you. Thank you. Please have your seats, everybody. Distinguished members of cabinet, members of the diplomatic community, our friends who leave their homes to serve their countries here. Put your hands together for all the diplomats who will be spending Christmas with us here in Guyana this year. Our children, the children of Guyana. Put your hands together for the children of Guyana. You know, time is moving rapidly. I can recall the first event we had 5 years ago. Zaid was a little baby, and he refused to leave my hands, and I had to speak with him in my hands. Today, he has a toy gun shooting bubbles at me. So, time moves rapidly. And I want Grandpa and his granddaughter to know that they can enjoy bubbling the pot, because everything we promise shall come to pass. We never deviate from our journey, and it is always better. I want to thank, of course, the extraordinary staff from the ministry over the last 5 years for the tremendous work in putting together this beautiful event. We started from very humble beginnings. Minister Onesh will tell you, and the team, and we mobilized support over the years and continue to do so. And today, Minister Susan and the team are continuing to build upon this foundation and developing this product and carrying it forward. So together, the team continues to do an amazing job. And it's not only the team from the ministry, but from GPL. Give it up for GPL, everybody. It's the Ministry of Public Works. This is a time to be jolly. It's Christmas time. GPL, they have challenges, but they are doing a great job overcoming those challenges and building stronger for us. I want to thank all of you for coming out in your numbers. This event and this Christmas Village has become an important space and activity to how we celebrate Christmas in Guyana. It is a wonderful setting that puts us all in the Christmas mood and remind us why this season is so special and magical. I want to welcome here the many visitors to our country. We have just received the latest visitor arrivals report for January to October 2025, and the results confirm what we have been seeing on the ground. The data shows that we have already surpassed the entire 2024 arrival. October 2025 was especially outstanding, registering a remarkable 28.9% year-on-year jump and welcoming approximately 42,306 visitors in October alone. Overall, the January-October period reflected a strong 24% increase compared to the same period in 2024. And if current trends hold, Guyana is projected to close December 2025 with at least a 20% overall rise in arrivals. That deserves a resounding round of applause. This will be the highest annual total in our country's tourism history, and reinforcing the view that Guyana's moment on the world stage is here and is being built stronger and stronger. This evening would not have been possible without the many hands and hearts behind this magnificent event. I extend my deepest gratitude to the organizers, planners, decorators, builders, security teams, volunteers, the private sector partners, our cultural groups, the sound and technical crews, and every individual who spent long days and late nights transforming this space into a wonderful wonderland of joy. To our performers, our dancers, singers, musicians, choirs, and young talents, you not just entertained us and will continue to entertain us, but you have lifted our spirit and filled this village with life. Your contributions remind us that the magic of Christmas is made real by people who give of themselves generously and joyfully. Because when talent and teamwork come together, the result is pure Christmas magic. We created this One Guyana Christmas Village so that every person, young and old, from every region and walk of life, can come here and feel, see, taste, and celebrate what makes Christmas in Guyana so uniquely magical. This space allows families to gather and strangers to become friends as they enjoy our food, music, creativity, and traditions. It is a place where our national spirit shines brightest, where unity becomes visible, and where the warmth of Guyanese hospitality wraps around you like a Christmas embrace, since nowhere in the world celebrates Christmas quite like Guyana. And this year, the First Lady will be adding one additional feature with the Farmers' Christmas Market on the seawalls. Christmas has always been a season that draws us closer to our families, our neighbors, and to the better angels of our nature. This village is a physical symbol of the closeness, as closeness strengthens community and community strengthens country. Like the nativity story with shepherds, wise men, and the Holy Family, Guyana too is a gathering of many gifts, many backgrounds, one shared hope. And the message for us is that many backgrounds can still form one destiny. As you walk around tonight, sharing greetings, stories, and laughter, remember that unity is not automatic. It is a choice we make through respect, patience, and kindness. And let us remember that nation building begins with loving each other. So in this season of peace and goodwill, let us commit to more trust, more understanding, more compassion. Let us remember that to one Guyana, The One Guyana is paved with simple acts of kindness. Christmas is also a season of giving, and our local creators, our entrepreneurs have given us an extraordinary gift, the gift of Guyanese excellence. And let us remember that when we buy local, we build local. And in this year, Christmas Village edition, on one night, I would not tell you which night, so you have to be here every night, our loving Prime Minister, our fantastic Prime Minister, our ever bright Prime Minister will be making pepper pot on Main Street. I will not tell you which night, but you will enjoy that from him one night. The One Guyana supermarket showcases local excellence. It is a marketplace of dreams where every product tells its own story of dedication and belief, because every local product purchased is a local family supported. Whether it's a casrip, pepper sauce, craft, snacks, or clothing, these are more than items. They are expressions of our culture and evidence of our potential, because small businesses create big possibilities. Christmas teaches us that the most meaningful gifts are crafted with care and intention. Our local producers bring that spirit to life every day, because gifts made with love give life to livelihoods. And when you choose local, tonight you're choosing to uplift a neighbor, strengthen a community, and invest in a shared future. Because supporting each other is the greatest form of patriotism. Yet, even as we celebrate in abundance, Christmas calls us to remember those among us who rely on our compassion, the vulnerable, the elderly, the differently abled, and the children who look to society for support. Because a society is judged not by its celebrations, but by its compassion to its most vulnerable. Their well-being is not charity, it is a duty. That is why our government continues investing in programs that protect, empower, and uplift them during Christmas and throughout the year, because the mark of a great nation is how it treats its most vulnerable. Our parties for children, our food hampers, our social programs, these are more than seasonal gestures. They're acts of national responsibility, because true prosperity must be shared prosperity. When a child receives a toy, a family receives a hamper, or an elderly receives support, it is not the gift itself that matters. It is a reminder that they matter, because every child who feels valued becomes an adult who contributes. But we must ensure that compassion is not temporary. It must extend beyond the season, because goodwill should be a lifetime habit, not a seasonal tradition. And as we celebrate tonight, we cannot ignore the transformation taking place across our nation. Roads, bridges, hospitals, housing, agriculture, hotel, tourism. Guyana is rising with unprecedented momentum. We want citizens to be part of this transformation, as development must never be confined to headlines. It must be felt in households. This progress is not accidental. I don't have the type of muscle power to lift him up this time. This progress is not accidental. It is intentional. It is built on planning, investment, and belief in our people. A rising tide must lift the boat of every Guyanese. Still, the Christmas message reminds us to remain humble and grateful. Even amid our successes, gratitude keeps us grounded and inspired, because gratitude unlocks the power of hope. I stand here tonight confident that the coming year will bring even greater opportunities. Yeah. I'll say it just now. I stand here tonight confident that the coming year will bring even greater opportunities to every Guyanese. Our future is bright because our people are brilliant. And as we celebrate here, let us keep in our hearts the many families around the world suffering from conflict, hunger, and hardship, because our humanity must stretch beyond our borders. The safety and peace we enjoy in Guyana must never be taken for granted. They are blessings and responsibilities, because counting our blessings is the first step towards sharing them. But unity must not be a Christmas emotion. Yes? Unity must not be a Christmas emotion. Yes, baby. It must be a national standard. We must strive for it every day, even when disagreements arise, because unity delayed is opportunity denied. We are building a society where differences are respected and diversity is celebrated. That is the true spirit of One Guyana. Unity is not the absence of differences. It is triumph of respect. Look around tonight. Every light, every stall, every joyful face reminds us of what is possible when we come together. Because brilliance becomes extraordinary when it becomes shared. As we celebrate this beautiful season, I urge you to celebrate responsibly, care for each other, and keep safe first. Keep safety first as your guiding principle. Celebrations means nothing if it does not preserve life. Be safe on the road. Slow down. Slow down. Life is more valuable arriving alive. Stop the drinking and driving. Your family wants you home alive. Stop it. Stop putting other people's life at danger. We collectively have a responsibility. Let us do this for our children, other people's children, our family, and other people's families. Tonight, I also ask you to share your time, your prayers, and your kindness. Make this season of connection and community. Make this season one of connection and community. Give the greatest gift by your presence. Be present in your neighborhood. Be present in your family. Be present in your children. Be present in your community. Be present as a good human being. That is the greatest gift that you can give. My fellow Guyanese, hope is alive tonight. The cash grant is alive and well. Unity is alive tonight. Support for your home ownership is alive and well. Let us carry that spirit into the new year. At Guyana's best days are the ones we choose to build together. And now with the pride and joy, before the end of this program, and trust me, you need to stay. There is some spectacular items coming ahead. We will walk this avenue with love. We will remind ourselves this Christmas that there is no other Guyana but one Guyana. One love, one shared home, and we're going to build this place beautiful, stronger, and better. To the naysayers, the haters, and those who use space available to them on social media to spread mischief, division, tell lies, and to destroy the fabric of community and country. I say to you, we love you, we care for you, and may God bless you richly and greatly. Thank you very much. God bless everyone.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together for the President. Thank you so much for your leadership, your vision, and your commitment to One Guyana.